So I have a couple of edits to my speech, so you guys are going to have to deal with a lot of ums and ahs, so just be patient. But I'm Isaiah Tobias Lee. I'm 19 years old. I ride public transit, and I'm trans. I'd like to point out that what Dwayne Key said earlier today was honestly inspiring and 100% accurate about the state of our public transportation system and about the relation to getting rid of the word plantations from Providence and Rhode Island and Providence plantations. Specifically, if you take away the word plantations, and of course we have to do that, we absolutely have to do that, you can't claim that this state is suddenly not racist just because the name is changed. You also have to make sure that Black and Indigenous people within this state can depend on your resources, such as Ripta, and such as the public transportation system in general. And it's truly disappointing that we haven't been able to do that. I'd also like to say that all of the other speakers today have been so inspiring, and I'm really grateful for their presence, and I have nothing but kind words to say about them. But I am deeply uncomfortable with the way that so many people are willing to say that this plan is bad because Ripta benefits the state financially. And it gets under my skin because the point of Ripta isn't to benefit the government, it's to benefit the people. And it's extremely upsetting when you treat this beautiful resource as a financial benefit to our governors, because they have the accountants to know that it financially benefits them to get rid of Ripta, to break up Ripta, and to make us suffer. And they don't care. They don't care about our suffering. They care about their profit. So you can't tell me that it's about the financial benefit of the government. The government is here to spend our money. They are here to benefit us. They are not here to benefit themselves. And so yeah, I'm from the DSA, and give me a second because I'm going to get out the rest of my speech, which I actually prepared, because that's just what I had to say right now. So I showed up because I wanted to say that we shouldn't have to show up. I am guessing that I am not the only person who got here on public transportation. And I don't think that the state should be taking advantage of my poverty and the advantage of the poverty of Black and Indigenous and trans people. I think that public transportation is a resource for Black and Indigenous people, and this state keeps treating it as a way to target Black and Indigenous people, as an institution for racism, as an institution to make us suffer and make us the lives that rich people can profit off of. And it's despicable, and Raimondo should have something to say about it, and and RIDOT should have something to say about it. I got here because I'm dependent on a system of transportation that preys on my poverty, and I once had a 2-hour commute to work, and nowadays I have a 1-hour commute to work. But if this system goes in place, if KP is broken up, I will have 3-hour commute to work. Transfers don't even last that long, and it'll be so much more difficult for me to get to work. And a full day of work should not make me miss sleep or miss meals. It should be my responsibility to get from place to place. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. This whole plan is really upsetting, and we should have more presence in our government. We should be able to participate more in our government, and it's really disheartening that we don't. But yeah, thanks so much for showing up.